Here is the tank running with just the two T8s. And here's the tank with the LEDs on white. At their brightest. Now in the video it looks really bright, but it doesn't look that bright in person. But I mean, it's doing an alright job. So here's the various things this thing can do. I'll just go through the colors. There's pink, a different pink, light blue, another light blue, a kind of purple, and then we start getting into the blues. Blue 1, which really makes those labs orange. Blue 2, which isn't as blue, but the labs are still just as orange. And blue 3, which has its, there, I'll turn the brightness back up. Each individual color can have its brightness adjusted independent of the other colors. So when you switch to another color, it goes to whatever its brightness setting was at. Here's the darkest blue on the lowest setting, so this would be like moonlight. And here it is as bright as it'll go. And greens, that's green. Here's yellow, and then we start getting towards red, so we're going to go through 3 oranges. There's orange, more orange, almost to red, and red. Now this, is it this one? Look at these labs, if you can. Get this thing adjusted here. Look at that. Is that not just strange? Of course, the Kwasheki doesn't like that, or whatever it's called. Alright, so here's white. Here's the LEDs with the T8s on the front of the tank. Which is much brighter. But once I start playing with the colors, like say red, or the blue one, which made them orange, doesn't make them orange, but adds a nice actinic effect. But when they get into the back of the tank, they start looking really orange again. So here's without the LEDs. With the LEDs. So it really adjusts the color. So if you look back in there, when the fish go to the back, they get kind of orange again. Of course, it really makes the fins on these guys look really nice. There's a peacock in there somewhere. There he is. Come on. So that's the LEDs. And I have it just temporarily hooked up. I'll show you what I did. So I actually just have, I took the lids, maybe you can't see, I took the lids off. They're normally here, and the T8s normally sit on the glass here, and I took the lids off so that I could cover up the LED strips that I just taped down just onto the glass, just so I could get them run along. And so one package for $27 runs 4 times the entire length of the tank, and mixed with some T8s, and probably even better with T5s. Putting the T8s in the front of the tank really helps, because when the fish come to the front, which is what they do every time I come in the room, they get colorless or dark because there's no light under them. Well, now that's not the case. So, see? Yeah, I know. There's too many fish in here. But, it just kind of happened that way. Alright, well, that's the lights.